Welcome to Networking Arizona with host Carol Blonder. You'll hear interviews with businesses located throughout the valley. Networking, it makes a difference.
If I traded it.
So Merry Christmas, everyone. This is going to be a really fun show. Yay today. We've got some people that have been on a lot, but it's going to be a really neat show for everybody out there that's listening. So keep tuned in. There's a lot of things that we're doing for giveaways. I'm going to go reading with my first guest because she's so excited and so passionate, and there's a real reason why you're on a lot right now. I have with me Solar Sandy, and Sandy, since you started coming on my show, first of all, it's incredible what you do and how passionate you are about it. And there's a reason. And I want you to tell everybody a little bit about yourself and why you're so passionate.
Well, first, Carol, just thank you. Merry Christmas to everybody. I absolutely adore your show and your listeners. I've met quite a few of them at this point. I am passionate about what I do. I love helping people save money off a bill that they're already spending money on. And who doesn't like to save? So when I go into people's homes and I'm able to take time to get to know them, meet them, they get to meet me, and I get to help them put more of their hard-earned money back in their pocket, and it doesn't cost them anything to do it, that makes my day. And it usually makes theirs too. It does make their day.
Of course they do. They get excited because so many people that you've gone to already, there's reasons why you're on now, and there's an incentive that we want to talk a little bit about.
Right.
And we have actually proof. I actually know that she does come to everyone out there. She talks to everyone personally. And if you qualify, you're going to get something special. Let's talk a little bit about it.
It's I'm doing this for Christmas because we think that our highest bills are behind us. But with Christmas and our Christmas lights and cooking and company, our highest bills sometimes are in January. So the reason that I'm wanting people to get their solar saving proposal done now, their no-cost solar saving proposal done now, is APS is changing the rules. They are in the process of taking the maximum benefits of solar away from APS consumers. And so I want to get everybody that I can in their paperwork into APS, in the queue, so to speak. I can get them installed and the panels up and all the rest of it, but if they're not PTO'd permission to operate with APS before a certain deadline, they're not going to get the maximum savings and benefits. And I am on a mission to make sure I'm putting the most amount of money back in everyone's pockets.
But we want to talk about something really important before we even say this. This is no-cost solar, and you want to explain that to everyone because we don't want to cut over everybody. Say, "Oh, solar! I don't want to talk about that. That's too expensive." Go ahead.
Right. We pay for everything. You're not buying panels. We're going to pay for the panels, the installation, the maintenance, the monitoring, and we're going to insure it, and we're also going to warranty and cover your roof. So essentially what's happening is you're getting the power the panels produce at a lower per kilowatt rate than the electric company is currently selling it to you.
Explain it, Lucy, like you used to do, when you talk about the gasoline prices.
Oh, yeah.
The difference.
If you're driving down the street, this is just a real simple analogy. Fry's has gasoline, let's just say 17 cents. The per kilowatt rate, if you can find it on your bill, is about 13, 14 cents in APS. But when you add the fees, taxes, and surcharges, your true per kilowatt rate is more like 17 cents per kilowatt. So Fry's has gas for 17 cents. Across the street, Costco wholesale has gas for 11.5 to 12.5 cents. So depending on which direction your roof and different qualifications, I can bring your power cost down by about 5 cents, but it's totaling over 30% I'm saving off your power costs.
So you can actually cut their bill almost in half.
Correct. Their highest bill, I do cut their highest bill in half, and then some.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We want people to call in and give us your name and number so that we can get you connected. All she wants to do is get an appointment with you now set up
so
that you can, you're going to get this appointment done so she can come in and see if you're qualified, which is really important. She is out there. She wants to give everybody this $200 solar saving incentives. It's cash that you get to use on anything you want. Christmas is around the corner, guys, and I know for sure she's got this money. She literally has it here, so she's ready to go tonight after the show. You're going to
There's people that I'm going to deliver their $200 solar saving incentive to. They qualified, they signed up, their paperwork is all in, and I'm going to deliver their $200, and I'm
So
happy
she means
to do
what
that.
she's saying. Now, our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. She does free consultations with everyone. She wants to find out how she can save you money on a bill that you're already paying, and it is absolutely no cost to you to do it. Zero cost.
That's correct.
And so I see, why doesn't everybody do it?
That's a frequent question. It's basically because people have the old concept in their head that they're buying the panels, they have to take care of the panels, and there's just a lot of misconceptions. So when I go in and explain to them that we're taking care of everything, we're paying for the equipment, maintaining it, monitoring it, insuring it, and they're getting the power that the panels produce at a lower rate than an electric company, there's very few people that don't go ahead and do this.
You can also go up on her website, and what's on there that they can fill out?
Right. It's AskSolarSandy.com, and if you go to my website and subscribe, there's a form that it's going to send me an email. It's going to let me know that you've been to my website, and I'm going to get back to you and start your solar saving proposal for you.
Now, you can call in here at 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. We all know that you're running around and, getting your Christmas shopping done, but guess what? You get $200 in your pocket that you get to use towards it or anything you want just by making the appointment and finding out if you're qualified. You've got to be qualified.
Right.
That's the most important thing.
And the qualifications is that they own their home, that their roof is in good condition, and that they have reasonably good credit. Those are the three qualifications. So you're a homeowner, you've got decent credit, and your roof is okay, and there's no trees, that's shading the roof.
You also can call her direct. Her phone number is 623-313-0049. Cashola, cash is king. And I think it's a great thing that there's also a reason why that you want people to do it, because, they're raising their rates. She can help people with either SRP or APS, but right now the urgency is with APS.
Absolutely, it is, and I'll tell you why. APS is in the process of changing the format. They're going to expand the on-peak. On-peak meaning that's when we use the most amount of power. So they're going to shorten the off-peak, the less expensive power times, and they're going to expand the on-peak. They're going to add demand fees like they did in SRP, and they're going to continually be raising those rates. So May 1st of 2017, the rates are going to go up, and if you're not in to the APS format and the paperwork done and everything approved, you will not get in under the current net metering, which is about $7.75. We don't know what that piece is going to look like next year in the summertime, but I can tell you this, the rates are going to go through the roofs. APS has already shown us that.
Well, for people that are listening right now, it's a hard thing because they're having this, I don't know what it is about them. Is it because they don't want to have those boxes on their roof? What's the reason?
No, and people who tell me, "Oh, I don't like the looks of solar panels," I tell them this: you'll get over the looks of solar panels. You will not get over the looks of looking at that bill every single month when the rates go up double and triple over the next 3 to 5 years.
Right,
and that's what they're heading to do.
Right, and I mean they're already high, and people can't stand that. This is no cost solar to you. We want you to understand that, and we also want you to understand that she absolutely absolutely has cash for everyone that does qualify. She's going to bring it to you. She's got some people already. You've helped a lot of people that have been listening to you.
Absolutely.
And you're so excited about
great listeners, wonderful people that I've met through your show. Just adore them. I wish I could say hello to everybody, but hi out there. I was at one of your listeners last night. I was at another one of the listeners today. Just great people, and I love to be able to help them save money off a bill that they're already spending money on.
Who doesn't want to? Now, we've got our lines open here. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Call in and just let's get you an appointment with her to find out if you qualify. You can check her out at AskSolarSandy.com. You can also call her direct. Her number is 623-313-0049. So welcome back. We're talking with Solar Sandy, and we call her Solar Sandy. She
Thanks,
loves what
Carol.
she does. Our lines are open here, and it is a great time for people to get in on this, and there's a reason for it.
Yes,
Think that it's a little chilly out, but
The reason it's the best time of year to go solar is you're not using and consuming as much power as you do in the summertime. So the way that I designed the system is so that those extra kilowatts are going to get banked. And so that come the summer months, June, July, and August, when you're going to need lots of kilowatts, you're going to have the maximum that is available. I just had one of my favorite customers call in. Her name is Denise. She sent me a text. She asked me 150 questions. She apologized for all the questions. I said, no, that's what I love. I love to inform and educate people. She said, well, I just love you so much, Solar Sandy. She says, my APS bill now is, I've been getting bills under $3. Now, that's when I know I have done a super job. I give the consumer, I gave Denise 100% and a little bit more power than what she was currently using. And now her APS bill is around $3.
Wow. Okay, that's like exciting, very exciting.
Yeah.
And also right now, if you call in here, we're going to try and get you connected with her now. She wants to try and get connected with as many people as she can so that you can get your no cost. Again, this is no cost solar to you, so there's zero money out of pocket anyway on your behalf. You're just going to be saving. This is a solar savings proposal that she wants to just get already started with you. Find out if you're qualified, and if you are, you're getting $200 cash to use on whatever it is that you want.
That expires at the end, December 31st. I don't know if the company's going to extend it or whatever, but you're going to get, if you're qualified, your credit, you get signed up and submitted before December 31st, you're going to get a $200 saving incentive from me, and I'm going to deliver it to you.
She does deliver it. And the number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Check her out on her website. It's AskSolarSandy.com. She does free consultation. She's valley-wide. She comes to you, and she helps you see how she can help you save money on a bill that you're already paying for.
Exactly.
So the number to call her direct is 623-313-0049. Let's talk a little bit about also the different sides of these bills. Again, I want to make sure that people understand. She can help those SRP people as well, but right now APS is an urgency because APS is going sky high.
Exactly. On the left-hand side of the bill in APS, there's fees, taxes, and surcharges. People that have lived in the APS area for many years know that every single year there's a new fee, tax, or surcharge that they add. And that is the way that the rates are increased more than the Public Utility Commission actually allows for, because they're allowed by a certain percentage to raise our rates, but APS is a for-profit company. The way that they get those rates going sky high is they add another fee, tax, and surcharge. When you go solar, those fees, taxes, and surcharges, you're no longer buying power from APS. Those go away. So now I've lowered your bill and putting money back in your pocket. And yes, you're still connected to APS, but you're not going to have a very, very big bill with APS anymore.
I'd like a $3 bill for sure. sure. I'd be so excited about that. I don't
Exactly.
care what time of year it was.
Exactly.
Again, our number here, we want to get you connected with her. It's 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Go on the website. You can fill out the information there. You can see all the information as well. And that's AskSolarSandy.com.
And I just wanted to take a minute and say, it doesn't matter how much or how little power you're actually using, I'm able to save you money. Some people, some of the common myths are, well, my average bill is only $100. You can't save me any money. Or they've been told that by another company. That company is wrong and giving them misinformation. It doesn't matter how much or how little power that they're using, I am able to save off of that bill that they're already spending money on. The way that I do that is I'm going to lower the per kilowatt rate that APS is currently charging them, or SRP is charging them. So it's by designing the system to replace the power that they're currently buying from the electric company at retail. Just look at it as the solar power is going to be wholesale, and it's always going to be less expensive than buying it retail.
Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. And, we just want to get you connected with her. That's the bottom line. If you're calling her and she doesn't answer, she is on air live right now. So, of course, please give her time to be able to get back to everybody. And also, you want to go up on the website, which is AskSolarSandy.com, and get some information as well from
there's
there.
great information on there. There's information about the electric companies and customers that are very, very happy with, I call them wise consumers, because they're consuming a product that they're always going to need. This isn't something that's an option. This isn't a new pair, this isn't draperies or carpeting, something that is, something that you can live without. We are always going to need power, and no matter what the cost of that power, we're going to pay our power bill, and something else is going to give in our budget. So I'm able to go in and lower that cost that we are always going to have to pay.
And explain how it is no cost to them. And it's really no cost. There's zero cost.
Exactly. We are paying for the panels, the installation, the maintenance, the monitoring. We insure it. We take care of everything. And there's nothing coming out of the homeowner's pocket. They are just getting the power the panels produce at a lower price than the electric company is currently selling it to them for.
It's amazing. So, again, this is really happening where they are going to be raising, APS is actually raising the prices to astronomical amounts.
Yeah.
And the reason why people should do it now, again, is why?
Is that they're changing the benefits and the net metering piece. That means at nighttime, when the sun is no longer shining, the panels are not producing any power. So you have to still be connected to APS. That is called net metering. They are changing the cost of that net metering come June, July of 2017. If you do not have your panels turned on, and APS has to give the final okay to turn the panels on, you'll have panels on your roof. They just won't be benefiting you, and that piece is going to become much, much more expensive come June and July. So that is why I'm trying to see everybody that is interested in saving money now with solar before that happens, because you're still going to save. You are just not going to save as much next summer.
What do they need when you come to them? You go valley-wide and you say, every time I talk to you, I'm in the car going on to another appointment from the show, Carol.
When they call me, I get back to them, and I need to get their APS kilowatts. I go back 12 months to find out how much power that they've consumed, so I know how much power I need to replace. Then I do a design and figure out where the panels are going to go on the roof, and then get everything ready, and then I go out to see them and answer their questions, take the time to make sure they understand everything. When people understand it and have all their questions answered, they feel comfortable. But I tell people tell me not to say this, but I come with the panels. I say to people, you're not just going to be signed up with me today. If you need anything, you need a question answered, you can call me. That's the difference between me and other solar consultants. I really do care about every single one of my consumers, and they become part of my family, believe it or not.
Well, you go back and you make sure that everything is maintained, You do all of that. Tell them again so that they can hear that. There's no cost solar to you guys.
It's we pay for everything: the panels, the installation, the maintenance, the monitoring. We insure it. The benefit to the homeowner is they're getting the power the panels produce at a lower price than the electric company is currently selling it to them for.
And if you want $200 cashola in your pocket, all you have to do is you can call here, you can call her, but we would like you to call here so she can get connected with you. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You're getting a $200 solar savings proposal is what's going to happen.
Solar saving incentive.
So that you can get this proposal done and find out whether you qualify for it. And most people do.
Yes, they do.
Absolutely.
Yes, they do. They're homeowners. They most people, they're paying their power bill. If they're paying their power bill, most people are going to qualify for this. They own their home. They're paying their power bill. Most people are going to qualify.
Right.
Own their home, have pretty decent credit. There's no gaping holes or huge trees.
There's no loopholes.
No loopholes. No, there is no loopholes. When people understand that, they're going, gee, we should have done this sooner.
Yeah. And here's the thing, really. All you have to do is find out by talking to her. She'll do the consultation. She doesn't matter how many questions you have. She wants to answer them for you and make you understand it. And that's what you do. This is your livelihood. This is what you do.
And I really love what I do. I enjoy helping people save money off a bill that they're already spending money on. I feel like I'm making a difference in people's lives, Carol. There's not very many jobs. Your job does. Bringing people information. There's not very many jobs out there. There's not very many professions or careers that you really feel like you're helping people make a difference in their life. When I go into people's homes that they are retired, maybe have a medical condition, if they didn't save off their power bill, they might not have been able to stay in their house.
Give us a call here, and you get connected with her to get the appointment. Find out if you're, if you're qualified. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. That's a $200 solar savings incentive. Check her out. It's AskSolarSandy.com.